Hello and welcome. This is Double Stuffed Ora here, bringing you your daily Steam deals, specials, and all that good stuff. We're continuing the Steam Autumn Sale since it goes through November 26th, and I will be bringing you every day. Just check on my channel if you've missed a day, because all these deals have about, I think it's 45 hours, so you have 2 days to go pick them up, and you still have time to get yesterday's sales. So that's a nice little thing. If you miss a video, go check out yesterday's and you can still have a chance to get those videos. As I mentioned in my last video, unfortunately my editing software and software I use to record my desktop normally has bugged out and looks like I'm going to have to get some new software for that. So I hope you guys can bear with me why my videos are not quite up to par in quality, but that should only last a couple of days until I get new software and fix all the problems. So thank you guys for watching, and let's get started. As yesterday, unfortunately, I'm going to make these somewhat quick videos and just give you a quick brief opinion and then a view on if the deal is good or not. So let's get started. The first deal today is Dishonored. Dishonored is 50% off for pretty much 30 bucks. That is actually an amazing deal for this game. This game has just recently come out, I think within a month almost. This is an unbelievably awesome stealth RPG action game. It does the stealth pretty darn well. The levels are linear compared to like Grand Theft Auto, but it's actually quite open. You do have a lot of choices on how you can explore and go through the level. So they've done it rather well. I was quite impressed, and this probably will be the game of the year for me. It is a lot of fun, very creative, and very interesting. For 50% off, that's a great deal. I don't think it will go any lower in the winter sales, so definitely consider picking it up. Next is Civilization 5. Civilization 5 is, I believe it's the first one where the Civilization games go into the hex-based map. The Civilization 5 is a lot cleaner, easier to use, and I believe has a lot less um, micromanaging in it, which some people like, some people don't. Also, you can't stack armies as easily, and that the whole army stacking and moving around is, I think, a little more difficult. But from what I've heard overall, it is probably one of the better Civilization games. It's currently 75% off for $7.50. That is a very good deal. Again, if anything's over 60% off, it's probably the lowest it's going to get. So it's definitely worth picking up. So I do recommend picking that game up. Orcs Must Die 2 is an unbelievably fun, I guess you would say, tower RPG tower defense game. It is a tower defense game in first person. Third person. You are this character, runs around, sets up traps, and shoots the monsters as the traps kill them at the same time. It is unbelievably well done, rather funny storyline and entertaining. Lots of DLC, lots of replayability. It is just a great game. It's 75% off. This is technically a newish release, so this is quite a deal. If you guys do not pick this up, you are crazy. Okay, now we have Gotham City. Oh, sorry, Batman Arkham Asylum. I'm thinking of the movies, sorry. Uh, Game of the Year edition. Um, if you don't already have Gotham, Jesus, Arkham City, you need to get it. It is just an amazing game. It literally was probably the game of the year when it came out. It is, I think, a year, maybe 2 years old now, but it is still a great, solid Batman game. Really well done, great storyline, just a great game all around. For 75% off, for 750, it is 100% worth picking up. Now, Torchlight 2 is our next game. This is more of a niche pickup. If you love Dota style games, this is definitely a great game for you to pick up. As I said, it is a Dota style game, dungeon crawler RPG. It's 50% off, down to 10 bucks from 20. It is also a relatively new release, and it's a pretty awesome deal. I mean, if you don't love this kind of game, Dota, jeez, I'm all over the place today. If you don't like Diablo style games, then the deal's still good, but you might want to think about waiting until winter. But if you don't have this game and you wanted it, go pick it up. It's a great game, a lot of fun, a lot more cartoony style than Diablo. Don't know why I'm having trouble saying that. Next is Sonic Generations. Unfortunately, I've not played Sonic Generations, but I know TB is a huge fan of Sonic and he has done a video on this, and I believe he said it was overall a pretty decent game. So I definitely would go check out his review of it before you go buy it. But from what I've heard, it is a pretty good game, and if you like Sonic's game, this is a great deal for you and you should pick it up. It's 75% off for $7.50. And as always, guys, the deals from yesterday are still up until 20 hours from this video, so definitely go and check them out. Now we're going to move to the indie games. Okay, our first deal today, unfortunately, I don't know much about this game at all. Bit Trap Beats, all I know is it has to do with music and some type of action game. Looks rather interesting, has a old school style to it. It is 60% off, which 60% off and up is a great deal, so definitely consider checking that game out. If not, it's fine. Next game is or some sort of that. It is I want to say reverse platformer. Instead of jumping up through puzzles, you're actually falling through the puzzle and have to move around dodging obstacles on your way down. It's 33% off for $6.69. I don't I don't think that's a great game for this game. It's been out for a while, and so I think they could have done better with a deal. But again, it looks like a lot of fun. If you're interested in it, I would pick it up or just wait for the winter sale. Next is Atom Zombie Smasher. Now, Atom Zombie Smasher is a very good zombie, I guess, rescue game where you have to go into a city and rescue people as you defend them from the zombies. And before it turns to nightfall, where you will get overrun. It is a great game. It has the top-down kind of 60s or 50s art style to it. It's comic bookish. Very cool, very interesting. I love the game personally. It's 50% off. Honestly, I think they could have done better with a discount, but it is still definitely a game you will want to pick up. It's $5 for our 50% off. It's been out for a little bit, so yeah, they should have dropped a little more than that, but it's still worth picking up. Next game is Home. This is a very interesting pixelated art style indie game. Unfortunately, I don't know much about it, but all I know is you're this guy who literally can see that much on your screen, and you have to like find your way home or something like that. I'm not totally sure. Again, I apologize. I've just never played that game. I've never seen it or heard much about it. Bunch of Heroes is an old school like twin shooter style game. Basically, you just go around as a bunch of heroes shooting and rescuing people. It looks like a lot of fun. It is 75% off for $1. 24. Totally worth that price. I mean, any game is worth that price unless you absolutely hate the game. So definitely consider picking that game up. Tiny and Big. Tiny and Big is a game that I have already done a Steam Deals video on. It is an awesome, creative, indie platforming puzzler game that's a lot of fun. You have 3 different tools that you use to cut and move around the environment. It's a lot of fun, really cool, and it's a very interesting game. Next is Gemini Wars, I believe is how you say it. This is a very interesting space game. Many people love this space game. From what I believe, you just build your cruisers and you go around taking over the world. Unfortunately, I have not played this game. I probably should. I'm going to consider picking it up, and you guys should also. It is 40% off for pretty much $12. From what I've heard, I'm pretty sure it's about 2 years old, so I would want to say a bigger discount than that, but it is a solid space game, so it's probably definitely worth picking up. Next is, I don't know how to explain this game, but basically you are a chicken going through a casual puzzle and platforming game. It's 90% off for 50 cents. Pick it up. There's no reason why you should not pick a game up for that low. I mean, that is ridiculously low. Just, you know what? You don't even need to even look at it. Just go pick it up for 50 cents. Please, just pick it up. Next is Basement Collection. Basement Collection is an unusual casual puzzler from what I've heard. Um, Looks rather interesting. Unfortunately, I don't know much about it. So definitely check it out before you pick it up. It's 50% off for $2. I don't think it'll get any lower than that. It might get slightly lower, but if you're interested in the game, I would go pick it up. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I apologize that this was so short and so quick. Um, I will be working on getting new editing software and recording software for my desktop, and hopefully I will be able to fix all these quality problems I'm having right now and be bringing you back great quality videos. So I hopefully will see you guys tomorrow, and then I will continually do my regular content on the Steam deals. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.